storm. So it's been a busy week. I'm looking forward to the barbecue this weekend, even though I can't drink, which sucks. And then tomorrow, which is Saturday, my girl, my sister, think are gonna take me out. It's really my girl who planned it. She's gonna take me out to. They're gonna take me out to like a Father's Day dinner. So we're gonna do it tomorrow. So we might go to the spot, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. I think it's called Taste of Puerto Rico or something like that in the Bronx. So we'll see how it is. So that's the plan for this weekend, and then we'll keep you guys posted with the podcast like for next week. Depending how I'm feeling, we'll see if I could be able to do one with my new nose. You need shots, glass, cups.
You got the red one?
Yeah, I got the red ones. But other than that, man, on Saturday, I went to, shout outs to Carol and Henry. So I went to, I think it's Wayne, New Jersey. It was my homegirl, Carol, and her man's birthday, Henry.
Shout outs to them.
Yeah, it was his, I think, 46, and they had a Havana theme. So me and my girl went. Nice house. It was a beautiful day. We get over there. Everything is good. Man, out of all days, bro, these people had a fridge full of beers. It wasn't even like a regular fridge. The fridge was just meant for beers. It's like, you know, when you go to bodega, they go, cola de nevera. Like that. The whole fridge was full of beers and then bags of ice.
Ooh.
Nobody was really drinking beers. The one thing I noticed, they had this sort of like Auscan, New Jersey beer company. They had a lot of those. Different flavors. A lot of guys were drinking that. But nobody was drinking the Coronas and Modelos. That's mostly what they had. And maybe some other, Stellas. So every time, if I had to go get soda, I had to open that fridge. And I was like, fuck. And then they had no lie, 2 bars with everything you could think of. They even have Blue Label, everything. All types of alcohol. And it was cool though. It was a lot of his friends and a lot of their friends. So I got to meet one of the guys who was mad cool. He's a big Bears fan, a big guy. He looked like a linebacker, huge motherfucker. I was talking to him for a while. And I was talking to some of the guys that me and Al met when we went to Carol's wedding. Okay. Some of those guys that went to the pool. Mm-hmm. I think they had to fly out, that Moreno. They were there. So now it was cool, man. It was a cool vibe. We was just there chilling. The only thing, like I said, what sucks for me was that everybody was drinking. They even broke out boxes of cigars. Everybody was smoking cigars. I couldn't smoke. But we had a good time. We just chilled, me and my girl. And then from there, my girl's hitting up. We're getting to Saturday. My girl's hitting up Raquel about hookah. Because there was one hookah in the party, but it was a little bit away. Because they had a lot of tables in the back. So I told my girl, yo, just go get hookah. But she was like, nah, I feel weird. What? So she texts Raquel.
Yeah, he didn't go to somebody else.
I guess she didn't know them, so she felt like a little bit, But then she texted Raquel, and Raquel was like, come over. So then I was like, oh shit, we gotta leave. And all I was thinking about was the UFC fight, which we'll get into. I'm like, man, I really want to watch this fight. So I left once after they blew out the cake. Went up to, I think I had text Al and Santi. I think I text you. So we have a group chat, and I was like, yo, we're heading over to Santi's. And I didn't know this guy was there. So we actually came to the crib because we were dressed up, me and my girl. And my girl's like, I want to change. I want to go comfortable. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm like, damn. I was going to text Al. I'm like, he's probably home watching the fight. And I was like, damn, I want to stay home and watch the fight. So I was like, all right, let me not be a party pooper because I'm not drinking. So Al took a shot of Jameson for Father's Day. So then we went over to their house. And Al was there. I was like, holy shit. And then it worked out. They had ordered fucking pizza. I ate some pizza. Fucking drank 4 cups of. I had like 5 cans of soda that day.
Yo, you better
I haven't drank that much soda. So
check your blood.
Albert kept making fun of me saying I got now
You
diabetes.
do, bro. You better check your blood. All these COVID tests you're doing, you better check diabetes before you get the nurse.
No, I did. I got my physical. So
that shit skyrocketed in 2 weeks, the sugar, because all that soda you've been drinking.
But so yeah, yeah, we just did that. We chilled in the house. I think you guys were watching videos, so you could tell me where you guys were before I got there.
When I got there, we were watching Alex Sensation live from Puerto Rico because he was in La Perla, DJing live. He had La India, he had Humberto Santa Rosa, he had some girl named Jackie's. I don't know if she's a singer or like a radio DJ. Then he has some new kids that are coming out, like reggaeton kids. But it was, for some reason, Alex Sensation didn't look too hyped like he always does in all his videos.
Yeah.
This one he was more mellow back, and he finished it early, like by 10:20 he was like, yeah, bye. Normally he's on to like midnight.
Yeah.
So this time he shut it down. I don't know if because they had to close the restaurant down, because he was actually DJing from the roof of a restaurant out there in I guess it's in Old San Juan, La Perla.
I think La Perla is supposed to be a little bit far from that, but I think La Perla is like where the projects are at. I believe. I'm not sure.
It didn't look too hood. It looked like. Then you had Tito el Bambino there with a fucking Versace sweater.
That shit look hot.
This sort of.
Y'all need to get me that
shit.
shit.
It did look hot, but I don't understand. You're in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
And you wear sweaters.
Yo, the same thing with Trick Daddy.
Dude.
He came over with a ski hat.
Yeah. And Tito Bambino was sweating because you could tell the gel from his pollina was coming down.
Yeah.
Because all the Puerto Ricans got the same hairstyle.
Yeah.
They comb themselves to the front, the pollina. It's like nobody could come with their own style.
Yeah.
God forbid one of them combed their hair back like John Travolta. They're like, no, tú no eres puertorriqueño. Tú eres gringo.
I know.
God forbid. It's either that or they're bald-headed in the front.
Yeah.
And they all, from Daddy Yankee to Anuel, this new kid that was I'm like, how come everybody has the hair forward?
Yogi. Yeah.
I'm gonna be Dominican Puerto Rican with 3 cuts in my eyebrow trying to wild out.
Yeah.
So we were watching that. Then we started watching some videos, and then when you got there, that's when we had actually switched it to the UFC, because I really wanted to watch the last 3 fight, which was the Diaz versus Edwards. You had the Brandon Moreno versus the British Ceiling Kid. And then the main event, which was fucking Stylebender with the Italian kid Venturino. But even the first 2 fights were good too. Mm-hmm. The first 2 fights were great. But we were just there. Santi called me. He's like, "Yo, what you doing?" I was like, "I just had dinner," because my girl was working. She had a late shift. Mm-hmm. And he was like, "Yo, come over, man. Why you trying to be lazy?" You know how Rambo is. He always try to put the peer. Rambo's like I think he used to be a drug dealer back in his other life. Because he's the one that goes, "Yo, you should try this new drug." Like, he peer pressures you to come to his house. "Yo, you should come over, have a beer with your brother. Haven't seen you in a long time." "I saw you last week." "What are you talking about?" "Yo, man, stop being a bitch. Stop being a vagina." So I went over. Of course, Raquel had that, if you want to call it hookah, that thing is holding up by tape. You blow that hookah some type of way, it's going to blow up. That hookah's done.
That's like the old school air conditioner.
Yo, Rambo.
The way she has it, it's like all with tape.
Rambo, you should get her a new hookah, because this shit look like it's about to fucking
We should set up a GoFundMe.
We do.
With the hookah.
We should, support Raquel by Catering Habit. We need a new hookah.
For real.
You want patelitos? Donate.
Yeah, man.
Now.
Yeah.
$1 count. Each dollar counts.
Yeah, man. Her shit is all fucked up. That shit don't work.
And if we make it to we should cap the GoFund at what? $100?
For a hookah? Yeah, $75 is
good. And then we go get her some flavors. Now, if we make it to that amount, Raquel by Catering will make a patelito and sign it.
How you gonna send it to you? All she could do it like with the fork and sign it.
She'll sign a patelito and send it to you.
Yeah.
I was gonna say 8x10, her holding patelitos. She'll sign it for you for their donation. But she'll send you a patelito and a keep and it'll say, thank you for your donations. Eat up.
Yeah.
So we definitely need a gold fund for that hookah.
Yeah, man.
Because
that hookah's all fun.
It looks like a beat up vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
Tape has space only for one deep.
If that shit was a plane, it would be a propeller plane. That shit, man, it's like.
If that shit was a car, that'll be a 1989 Toyota Corolla right now.
It'd be coffee.
You gotta kick it in the back for it to turn on. And it'll go. I don't know if you've been in DR, but they have these things called conchas or conchos.
I see them.
The taxis.
Yeah. Have
no side doors, no hood, and they're driving it fast.
Yeah.
That's what a hookah looks like. Hookahs look like that.
Yo, man.
Hookahs beat up. Hookah looked like it was blown up by the Wile E. Coyote trying to catch
hookah needs a help hotline. You know when it was like, dare call this hotline? That's what she needs.
Her hookah's on hospice right now. It's about to go.
That shit is on the last breath, bro.
Yo, but God bless her hookah. It still blows. But yeah, man, it was definitely.
We gotta get her hookah, man. For a person who.
For her birthday.
I don't know, man. For a person who loves hookah that much, how can you forget?
I should tell her bring hers for Sunday.
Oh my god.
So we could share that one. Or we could just take it and throw it in the river.
That's what we should
We'll say, look, this is the last time you're gonna see
Put
this.
That shit in the grill. Put that shit in the grill.
Throw that shit out. Put that shit in the fucking drone and fly to the fucking and drop it.
Yeah.
Something, put it right now on the drone and fly that shit away and drop it.
Yeah.
And that shit will still survive. Mi hookah está buena. Ponle glue para que tú veas.
Yeah, man.
Dale un chop. The fireball.
God forbid you don't got tape in the house. If you don't have tape, they all eat it.
I don't know. We need to take that hookah where you going for your nose surgery. They go fix it. That surgery needs a facelift.
Yo, for real. For real. Yeah.
But people, it was a good time. Then Lee and Yanni came through, and we were still. Somehow, Santi was trying to buy a big bottle of Fireball, but the store owner told him there's a shortage
of
Fireball bottles.
What the hell?
So he had to buy two of the small, the pintas.
Yeah.
And of course, we knocked those shits out. Those two little bottles, and there was three of us only taking shit because you wasn't drinking.
No.
Then Yanni came and she took like maybe 2 or 3 shots with us. Mm-hmm. But I know she wasn't gonna continue drinking. Then my fiance came through. Well, my 2 girls.
Yeah.
Wilda and Elena. And of course she was like, I'm hungry. And
Raquel
started cooking,
like
chefed it up.
Yeah.
She did the eggs and salami and the rice for her. And I was happy because if not, I would have went home early.
Yeah.
Prego was in the kitchen while we were smoking hookah and talking shit in the sala. Which was a good time. We saw the fights. Definitely good fights. I thought they were good fights.
It was a good pay-per-view.
Overall, it was a good pay-per-view.
It was a good pay-per-view for sure.
Nah, you not being drunk, and normally you're drunk with us.
Yeah.
Seeing it through your eyes, seeing me and Santi a little nice.
Mm-hmm.
How's it feel looking at us on a sober?
I mean, you guys were nice, but not that nice. I think towards the end, I saw you guys were nice. Because your brother was sitting all the way in the corner. We were sitting. If we were all like moving around, like dancing or something like that, we would all be like, then. But at first, maybe because I was tired, it just looked like everybody was tired.
I was just full.
But if you guys would have been towards the end, these guys were hype and stuff. But they were cracking jokes. But other than that, and I noticed it a little bit in Carol's thing. I mean, nobody was really fucked up, but I know Carol was drinking fucking tequila straight up.
So Carol's
in a cup.
Carol's not in a wheelchair like she was on her wedding?
Nah, because she was hosting, but she was drinking a full cup of tequila straight. I'm like, you crazy.
That's the drunkest I've seen her, when they brought her in the hotel with a wheelchair.
Oh, no, I've seen her like that before.
I've never seen her.
I've seen her so many times. Yes. Carol's like Alyssa, man. They get fucked up. Yeah. Yeah, so, but yeah, so, Yeah, like you guys, and towards the end, I know you guys were all nice, but then it's like, I think if it would have been like all hyped, everybody was like low key.
Because the girls always go,
Yeah.
they go away in the kitchen, and they leave us alone.
Yeah.
And then, right when the fight finished, that's